Yeah.
Yeehaw!
So Shannon's usurping my alto saxophone. Is that what's going on here? Shannon?
All right, guys. All
Yeah,
right,
fuck
you're
me, you. All right, guys.
live. Take it away. Hit it.
Oh my God, there we are.
We're just.
All right, guys. All right, you're live. Take it away.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is Roadhouse the Musical by Brien Lang. Brien Lang has assembled the motleyest crew possible to bring this to you tonight. So thanks, Brien. Really appreciate it. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. Yeah, we're all Motley crew. Very happy to be here. Not Motley crew, but our Motley crew. It's incredibly generous of Wilbury. And, I just want to mention it's really, really generous of Wilbury to pay us all so well, given these strange, uncertain times.
That's great.
Oh, you guys thought you were getting paid for this?
Yeah, when we talked about this, you said you were going to give each of us $401 for the show, and I've got to say, I mean that's really generous.
Yeah, that would be nice. No. This is it's a fundraiser, 401 Gives Day, actually. So you're supposed to be making money for us.
Okay, so how much are we getting paid?
Well, you're not.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Guys,
No,
sorry.
They can't.
But
sorry.
no, I mean, it'll be fun, right?
What?
Wait,
Oh,
we're not
Volunteering.
Hold on.
Come on.
I'm sorry. The
The
kids
hell,
are
man?
calling me.
Okay,
think
I don't do
so.
volunteer.
I'm sorry. I'm really busy. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Bye.
All right. No, we still got a solid group. And at least the beer delivery will be arriving soon, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Wait.
Beer. More beer.
Oh no, yeah, Josh, you said you would grab us all some beer if we did Roadhouse for you.
Hell yeah.
My door is open, Josh.
I said that you could grab some beer if you wanted to.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
No beer.
So wait, no free beer, Josh? Is that
kidding me?
no beer?
Yeah, but still, guys, I mean, right? We can still do it.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe.
This is great.
I'm out.
We need
No?
Bye.
Oh.
That's it.
Bye.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We're out of here.
Well, yeah, we still got a couple guys left. Why don't we just go ahead and do it? And as Dave said, he's pretty drunk already, so.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Off to a good start.
Okay.
Here's Roadhouse the Musical live stream.
All right. Thanks, Josh.
Have fun, guys.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4. This is our first live stream version of our Roadhouse musical. It's not perfect, not by a long shot, but we hope what we show you will allow you to have a ball. And if you hate it, well, you can go and squat. Oh, it's our first live stream, so bear with us. After all, what do you want for no bucks? Hey, it's free.
So don't complain, turn off your brain. Don't try and think too deeply. It's not like you've got places to be. So crack a beer, give a cheer. We'll try to entertain you, and I'm pretty sure we mentioned it's free. Oh, it's our first live stream, so bear with us. After all, what do you want for just no bucks, honestly?
Enjoy the show, and you know that you can give us feedback on the comment card stuffed in your program.
Oh, no, Maggie, that's an old line. There's no program. There's no comment card.
All right. Your input is always welcome as long as you're civil and don't use words like awful, juvenile, doo-doo head, or goddamn.
And a few others, but it won't even notice it yet.
Oh, it's our first live stream, so bear with us. After all, what do you want for no bucks? Seriously.
Unless you want to make a tax-deductible donation to 401 Kids Day or the Wilbury.
Let me tell you a story, may have heard it before. It's about the dangerous looking guy at the door. You might call him a bouncer, but that isn't quite right. He's cooler, and let me tell you that he didn't come here to fight. He keeps things cool, so you better not act a fool. If you're here to have a good time, everything will be fine. Just don't be a dick or he will kick your ever-loving behind.
Don't go asking his purpose. Don't you get in his way. Leave him be in that corner. Will I have a good day? If you're feeling aggressive, man, you better think twice. You want to keep your larynx intact, you better take my advice. Just be cool. Don't go acting like a tool. He don't want to punch you in the face, but if you disrupt the vibe in this place, he'll teach you a lesson. You'll never go messing. You'll leave out your days in disgrace. That's the end of our intro. Now enjoy this fine evening and a guy full of beer.
Hey, beer. Beer's good.
We better get moving, got some places to be. Y'all have a good night, just sit tight, we'll kick things off momentarily.
Welcome, everyone, to our production of Roadhouse, the musical, formerly the concert, presently the responsibly socially distant live stream broadcast.
It just rolls right off the tongue.
At any rate, for those of you who don't know the movie Roadhouse,
What?
Everybody knows Roadhouse.
Who
on,
doesn't
it's
know
American
Roadhouse? It's
classic.
on all the time. What else are you going to watch while you're trapped inside?
that's a good point. Roadhouse is the story of James Dalton, the world's greatest bouncer.
Cooler.
Cooler. You know what? Let's just keep things moving along. The short version is Dalton gets a job cleaning up a terrible, terrible bar in Jasper, Missouri called the Double Deuce. But first, he needs to find a place to live. He meets Emmett, a kindly farmer who lets him sleep above his barn.
You know, speaking of barns, I woke up in a barn this morning because I got so drunk last night.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
That's great, Dave. Irregardless, Dalton's got a place to live, but he's got to get it to work, so he heads up to the Double Deuce. It's a bit rough, the kind of place where they sweep up the eyeballs and the teeth every night.
Ew.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's
The
gross.
customers are unruly. A lot of them are like Dave.
Oh, geez, man, I got so drunk last night.
How drunk were you?
How
I
drunk
was
were
so
you?
drunk they threw the bar out of me.
Anyway, Dalton has to sort out the staff. Some of them sell drugs. Some of them are having sex with minors.
I was on my break.
Some of them look like the lead singer of X and are stealing money. So Dalton gives them all some solid advice.
All you have to do is follow 3 simple rules. 1, never underestimate your opponent. Expect the unexpected. 2, take it outside. Never start anything in the bar unless it's absolutely necessary. And 3, be nice.
Come on.
If some guy gets in your face and calls you a pickle smoocher, I want you to be nice.
Okay.
Ask him to walk, be nice. If you won't walk him, but be nice. If you can't walk him, one of the others will help you and you'll both be nice. Remember, It's a job. It's nothing personal. Well, now gather round me, people, and I'll try to keep this simple. It's just a few quick facts that you should know. When you step inside this bar, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm the guy who runs the show. If you ever have a question or you want a strong suggestion as concerns the way you should behave, there's just 2 words to remember. Don't be pushy or too tender, just be nice. And your ass, it will be saved. Now, I'm sure you've got some questions about how to run this show. I'll try to keep this simple. There's not a lot to know. Just keep your eyes upon me. If you think you need advice, just do one thing, my friends. Be nice. Be nice. Oh, be nice till it's time not to be nice. Be nice. Don't make me say it twice. If a customer's an ass, if he says you got no class, just keep it cool and kill that fool with kindness and no sass. If he calls you a bad name, now what did I just now explain? If he says our bar is tacky, you be nice, it'll drive him wacky. But what if he calls my mom a whore? Well, is she? No, not anymore. Then you've answered your own question. This is not some odd suggestion. I'm telling you to be on my crew, you have to be nice.
So we're supposed to sit here and take some drunk guy's crap and let him spew out vitriol that'll leave our asses chapped?
Listen up, I'm not demanding. You all act like suckers, abused by local dickheads till your assholes all pucker. I'm simply that I want you all to be kind. And if someone should get turned up, that decision's mine. I want you all to be as cool as fresh Antarctic ice until you feel that it's time not to be nice. So everybody take a breath. Don't make me talk myself to death. Just give me your attention, that will suffice. You stick to me like I'm a kid and you're all head lice. If there's a doubt, don't you shout. Now, brothers.
Yeah.
And sisters.
Yeah.
You listening to me, mister?
Yeah.
Be nice till it's time not to be nice. Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
We will.
Be nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Now that's nice.
So things are going pretty well until John Doe and some fat guy stab Dalton. He feels okay, but figures he should go to the hospital because he's literally pouring blood out his side. There he meets Dr. Elizabeth Clay, nickname Doc. She's very sexy, but you can also tell she's smart because she's wearing giant glasses. During the examination, Dalton drops a major Daltonism on her. Well, Mr. Dalton, you may add 9 staples to your dossier of 31 broken bones, 2 bullet wounds, 9 puncture wounds, and 4 stainless steel screws. That's an estimate, of course. I'll give you a local.
No, thank you.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.
Most of my patients would disagree with you, but okay. It was a dark and gloomy night, working in emergency, when I heard a sudden ruckus and a call came out for me. It's said, "Hey doc, we got a guy who's bleeding in exam room 6. As it was a Friday night, I thought, oh great, another drunken prick. I pulled back the curtain and almost let out a gasp. But this man was tan and shirtless with the most amazing ass. He had a knife wound in his rib cage and a Malteser pie. Hair cascaded down his shoulders while blood poured down his side. He had a background in philosophy, but bounced and paid the bills. He could talk for days about Star Trek, but no one paid him for those skills. I offered anesthetic as I bent to sew his gash. He said he never took the stuff, but why to ask? He said pain don't hurt, which made no sense to me. Pain don't hurt, was he using irony? I'm a medical professional, so I know pain feels bad. Was this man a rugged sumbitch, or had he just gone mad? The stitches now are finished, and he never looked askance. I closed it up, I smelled his musk, and something happened in my pants. He said, pain don't hurt, but there's a burning in my nethers. Pain don't hurt, it's kind of painful, but it's pleasurable. He said I should come by his bar sometime when I was free. I said perhaps and wondered, could he tell I was horny? He said pain don't hurt, I'd like to put that to the test. Pain don't hurt, at bouncing he's the best. I'd like to bounce around with him, not in a barroom brawl, but in between the sheets, if you get my meaning, y'all. Pain don't hurt, but I like him to hurt me. Pain don't hurt, I mean erotically. If you still don't catch my meaning, I have just one more thing to say. I wanna bone that bouncer now, I'll be on my way. Because pain don't hurt.
So things are going well with the doc and Dalton, but then Dalton meets Brad Wesley. You can tell he's evil because of his pastel Oxfords.
What?
It was the 80s. Just roll with it. Brad invites Dalton over for the most evil of all meals, brunch. And he lets Dalton know who really runs this town of Jasper.
You know, when I came to this town at the Korea, there was nothing. I brought the mall here. I got the 7-Eleven. I got the photomat here. Christ, the JCPenney is coming here because of me. You ask anybody, I tell you. Done rich off the people in this town. You bet your sweet ass I have. Well, let me tell you, Dalton, when I came to this here town, there wasn't nothing happening. Everybody wore a frown. I took a glance around here and I said what this place needs is a man with great ambition, golden pipes, and just a little bit of greed. You know, I didn't really focus on the greed. But I built this town. Just ask around. I don't mean to cause a scuttlebutt. I made this spot. I tell you what. So don't I deserve a cut? Now look here, there's just arrived in our cozy little city, and you're occupied with that awful job that you're trying to make less shitty. So I'll share a little info that ought to clear things up. I'm the guy who runs the show. With me, you do not fool around. I built this burg. It may sound absurd. Everything is here because of me. Don't put me down. Don't wear a frown. Just because I'm so goddamn pretty. Now there's perks to being the man in charge. There's no point in denying. If I told you I didn't love my life, then boy would I be lying. I'm showered with so many blessings, it'd be rude of me to say. But what the hell, it's my town, so I'll list some anyway. I've got this awesome house and henchmen galore. My girlfriend's quite attractive, but a bit of a whore. And I've just made one master move. Soon things will be hopping. It's time we all got ready for some reasonably priced shopping. The JCPenney's coming. It's gonna be stunning. At that store you can get most anything. They've got the greatest bargains that you've ever seen. Can you guess who brought them here? Well, don't bother, it's me. There is little doubt I am dripping with class. So you can kiss my ring, or better yet, kiss my ass. I am a master businessman, there's no need to doubt that if you disrespect me, I'll knock you the heck out. I may be a sadist and a bit of a jerk, but when you're on Team Wesley, there are plenty of perks. I've got power, money, charisma, and charm. If you cross me or confront me, you'll come to great harm. Dalton, I implore you, don't jerk me around. I'm pouring out my heart here, what a wonderful sound. I want you here beside me when the pennies arrives. But if you say no to me, then Dalton, you're gonna die. Because I built this. Did I mention that I... Shut up! Because I want everybody to know that I built this town.
So, despite Wesley's threats, Dalton's feeling pretty good about things at the Double Deuce. Even he is behaving himself. For a change. Kind of. Back at the Double Deuce.
This morning I woke
Dalton.
up in a car outside the old people's home, wearing a tube top, smelling like old people. It must have been a good night. Grandma said it was.
Jesus Christ.
Here's to that. Now back at the Double Deuce. Dalton is helping his staff keep the peace.
You muted, Dalton. Right boot.
Right boot.
Got it.
Sorry,
Clint.
we're closed.
Yeah, well, what are all these people doing here?
They're drinking and having a good time.
Well, that's what we're doing too.
Look,
Good.
you're just too stupid to have a good time.
Ow.
Now I will tell you all about it momentarily. You walk into my bar, man, like your shit doesn't stink. You're the coolest cat in here, I can tell that's what you think. But I'm just gonna say one thing, hope you keep it in mind.
What's that?
You're just too stupid to have a good time.
Stupid.
Oh, so freaking dumb.
Really stupid.
Where did you come from? I just can't let you in with an IQ of 29. I'm guessing, cause you're too stupid to have a good time. So you're just gonna keep talking and you think that you're cute. But I see your sloping forehead and the knife in your boot. You asked me once for entry, but I have to decline.
Come on.
You're just too stupid to have a good time.
Stupid.
Thick as a brick.
Stupid.
Acting like a giant dick. I have to break your ankle and your boot knife will be mine. You're just too stupid to have a good time. Woo!
Ow. Hey.
Ah!
Yeah.
Did you eat paint chips as a child? Were you dropped on your head? Were your parents second cousins? Were you slightly inbred? I can see your lips are moving, but no sense can I find. Man, you're just too stupid to have a good time. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, genius? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now I'm done explaining. Now I'm done explaining. I'm taking your blade and toss it away. Expecting not kick to your chin. Better hit the road, man. Don't you come back anytime. Shit. You're just too stupid to have a good time.
Stupid.
It's smaller than the head of a pin.
So freaking stupid.
Oh, Jack, don't come back again. I've said it slowly, I've said it loudly. I hope I define why you're just too stupid to have a good time. Whew.
Now that was stupid.
That was stupid. Yeah.
So, the doc shows up to see Dalton break some ankles and steal some boots. She gets pretty heated up, and Dalton gets heated up, and they head back to Dalton's hot apartment. There's no air conditioning. Where they proceed to have the most awkward love scene ever captured on film. This is the most
Yes, the most
awkward love scene
terribly awkward
that you have ever seen in your life.
Really not hot.
They look like two
We look like two.
hungry seagulls
God, we're so hungry.
fighting over
Give it to me.
one piece of tripe.
There isn't enough.
And if you find it remotely sexy, you've got problems. Take it from me.
Admit.
These two lovers,
Sure, call us that.
they are trying
God, we are trying.
to look convincing
Are you convinced?
as they moan and write.
Trying so hard.
But it's for naught.
Probably true.
It's borderline silly.
Don't be mean.
Silly, not remotely hot.
Not even a little.
Come on, guys, just give it up now. It's not working. You get an A for effort, but it's about as hot as Miley Cyrus twerking. No one is aroused by your awkward display. Ugh. Tell the cameraman to cut away. So, Dalton and the docs somehow get through that and vow never to speak of it again. Dalton is concerned about Wesley, so he calls on his old buddy Wade Garrett. Dalton, Wade, and the doc go out for breakfast, where Wade kind of hits on both of them. I guess you can't blame him. At breakfast, Wade makes a very 80s old school kind of observation about the dock.
Do 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 do. Excuse me, gentlemen. That gal's got entirely too many brains to have an ass like that. Get. You got your hands full, kid. Well, that girl of yours, she's a looker. Anyone can see she's got a hair down to her shoulders and legs down to her feet. There's just one thing I've noticed. It doesn't mesh, and it's a fact. She's got way too many brains to have an ass like that. Far too many brains to have an ass like that. Her intellect's impressive, but it don't match her gluteus max. Her bottom can't be topped. It makes my heart go pitter-pat. But she's got way too many brains to have an ass like that. Now you say she's a physician. She picks your butterfly wounds. Her oath tells her to do no harm, but she makes me start to swoon. She's a certified member of Mensa with just one caveat. She's got way too many brains to have an ass like that. Far too many brains to have an ass like that. Her pooper sure is super. I want to wear it as a hat. Let's all stand up for what she sits on and give it a tip of that same hat. 'Cause she's got way too many brains to have an ass like that. Now you ask for my opinion of your lady friend. Well, kid, I'm overwhelmed by her intellect and elevated by her rear end. I tell you, her IQ's 152. Backyard is equally stacked. But she's got way too many brains to have an ass like that. Far too many brains to have an ass like that. Her derriere is extraordinary, yet she's a mental acrobat. Her backside is bona fide with a PH. It is fad, but she's got way too many brains. I can't explain. It's hard to ascertain. See what I did there? Where'd she get them brains? Ain't an ass like that. Late 80s misogyny.
So, this is where the ass comes from, the dumplings. Things get heated up. Wesley's henchman, Jimmy, he blows up Emmett's barn. And he tries to make a very subtle getaway on his dirt bike. Dalton somehow chases the bike down on foot and they begin to fight. But then Jimmy shares a very personal, intimate memory with Dalton.
You know, I used to hug, there's a word we can't say, guys like you in prison. Damn, boy, I thought you were good. Go hug yourself. Yeah. Ow. Prepare to die. You're such an asshole. Ripping his throat out. Yeah.
It was a hot and muggy summer night. I was down at the lake, fighting for my life, going toe-to-toe with a little man. He had acid wash jeans and an awesome tan. His feathered mullet floated in the breeze. Felt a strange sensation in my knees. A long-lost memory floated through my head, and the next thing you know, I suddenly said, I used to hug guys like you in prison. Oh, it didn't really mean that I was gay. Truth be told, there weren't a lot of romance. It was mostly just me letting them know things were done my way. Oh, I used to do dudes like you in the slammer. And by slammer, I mean jail, but I guess I also mean butt. While slamming these guys, I did surmise this one thing. I would rather be a top than a bottom, I tell you what. Now it may seem odd that I sing this ballad to all those inmates who toss my salad, and it may sound corny, but it's true. I used to cornhole some dudes who look a lot like you. Oh, I used to shtup guys like you in the big house. Some were hairy, some were big, and some were small. While backdooring these guys, I had a revelation. It was really about power, not love at all. Now you've helped me to a discovery about my jailhouse sodomy, although I thought it was just a phase. I could stand to be locked up with a dude like you for days. So what do you say we stop all of this fighting? Making love, not war, it sounds pretty sweet. We've got the moonlight, our sweet mullets, and our oiled up bodies. Why don't you come over here and give me some of that sweet man meat?
Man meat.
But as I leaned into consummate, he performed an act not of love but hate. I reached out for that sweet embrace, and that sucker right up my throat and shoved it in my face. Oh, You know, it's hard to sing when you don't have a throat. Oh, that sumbitch left me face down in the water. Songs of larynx and horny as a goat.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Sadly, there's no more guy hugging. I've become a snack for snapping turtles and ducklings. I will never hug another brother. I guess I'll have to use this useless erection as a rudder. Oh, I won't be hugging guys like you any longer. Oh, my rapist days have come to a tragic end. And you still turn me on despite the fact that you killed me. Here's hoping I can hug you in heaven someday, my friend. Here's hoping I can hug you in heaven someday, my friend.
But wait, there's even more. Wesley's guys kill Wade. Dalton kills all of Wesley's guys, and then everyone in town kills Wesley. Total chaos ensues.
And I get so drunk that a polar bear fell on me.
Right. But Dalton and the doc are okay. So they go skinny dipping because that's what you do after killing a bunch of guys.
And
That is essentially the
Essentially,
story,
the story of
That's
Roadhouse.
That's it.
Roadhouse.
Accurate.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. There's still time to donate to the Wilbury or 401 Gives Day. And in these strange, tense times, it's more important than ever to be nice. So thanks, everybody.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Roadhouse.
Give a shout out, actually, to everybody. We've got Dan Rupo and Dalton, Maggie Papa and Brian Kozak in their living room, and Tina at the Double Deuce, Sherry Ramonzi, Boobs McGee, and everybody else in the Wilbury. Thanks very much.
Bye now. Be nice.